guys, how are you doing? Now it's time for Random News by Random Yoko. The last time on Random News, I introduced how so-called pro-citizens are, and today I would like to show you how the media is. As most of you know, I am Japanese living here in Japan, and I've been hearing nothing but the news of the security bills. Now, if you are familiar with this issue, wherever you are, I have a warning for you guys because all the while the media has been manipulating the images and information of what's been going on here in Japan. The big problematic picture that the media is creating is that those who are protesting against Abe administration are the unfortunate citizens, mostly young people, that are tortured by the Prime Minister Abe, and also that they are the majority of the people here. However, the truth is not reflected on what the media reports. So today, I would like you to know the following 6 things regarding media. Okay, so number 1, the media manipulates the number of the protesters to make it look like they're the majority, like I said before. For example, on July 15th, the protester group and some of the media like Kyoto News Service announced that 100,000 people came to the rally, right? And later, Asahi National Broadcasting reported that it was actually 60,000 people that came, which is nearly the half of the original number. And that is not the end. After that, some of the other media reported that the police officially announced that there were only 6,000 to 7,000 people. And so that means that some of the media reported earlier that the rally scale was 10 to 70 times bigger than it actually was. And it's not the first time that they've manipulated. So my question is, why can there be such a huge gap if the media wasn't intending anything? Number 2, the media takes up protesters as being young, but it's only some, and mostly they aren't. A good example is when the media made up a demonstration by high school students in Shibuya. But how? By counting in cosplay, Japan, Japan, and adding adults. There were, in fact, some students, but there were only 50 high school students with a little less than 3,000 adults. And about the 10 out of the 50 supposedly high school students were actually just doing cosplay. What that means is it was a protest by about 3,000 adults, which included the high school students, and that is not a high school students demonstration, you know what I mean? And there's a big difference whether or not you realize, and that is a scary side of the manipulation of images and information. Number 3, the majority of the media is liberal, and those liberals are very open-minded to communism somehow. If you look at the history, you know how communists tell lies like nothing, like all the time, or rather they justify like it's their culture. A lie repeated 100 times becomes a truth is a very well-known phrase by the chairman Mao. The liberals here or elsewhere welcome their lies, and the security bills are not the exception, and that is very scary to me. Number 4, people like myself that agree to the security bills have been actually demonstrating as well all over in Japan, because we got sick of how the anti-security bills people are and what the media has been reporting. However, though, the foreign media never ever came to us. No matter how much we have approached to them by press release and whatnot, they all ignored. Why? Why can you be so biased? Number 5, the major media doesn't report this much at all, but according to the public opinion poll, 78% of the entire Japanese citizens feel threatened by the Chinese military expansion, and that of course means that most of us think that we need to do something about it. Okay, the last one, number 6. Another thing that the media doesn't let you know is that those who are protesting against the security bills are mostly all mobilized by their organizations, like I said before. That is very clear judging by the public opinion poll, because 96% has never ever joined such rallies and 79% do not want to join such events. So in conclusion, the media wants you to believe that we Japanese from young to old are somehow all blinded and that we want to cherish our current peace, and for that we will fight against our evil politicians or something like that. But the truth is, no. the total opposite. We have chosen our politicians by ourselves. We are aware of the security problems and think of China as a threat. And we do not like to insist, nor we do not welcome communism. And we will not join those mobilized political events. And when we feel like showing our opinions, we do it by ourselves and not through organizations. And this is what the media is supposed to be telling you instead, in my opinion. It is said that we are living in the information generation, but more information doesn't mean that it's all correct. So I really hope that even if you're from overseas, we will get to survive this information war together. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!